Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Cyrus. Welcome back. Well, I did a video earlier today talking about some problems that I've had with my Elgato HD 60S Plus. I've had it for a while, and I don't know. I think it's probably just decided to peter out. Sometimes these things happen. Well, a while back, I had bought this device for my daughter, and she's had pretty good luck with it. She's used it for her Resident Evil streams and other things. So I was like, man, it seems like it's pretty good. So I just went ahead and ordered another one. It's on sale, and I was like, why not? So by the way, I should mention this is not a sponsored ad of any kind. I'm not paid by Amazon. I am not an affiliate. I get nothing for promoting this or talking about this from the company that makes this, from Amazon, from anybody of any shape, of any form, anywhere, anytime, anyhow. I'm just talking about something that I happen to find of interest. And the quality of this is something that I would like to show you. There is a difference in quality between this and the Elgato. There is a difference, but I don't think it's a very significant difference. But I wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like so that we can, you tell me what you think. You tell me if you think this is a big difference or not. But anyway, let's just take a look at some footage. I'm going to do some captures from various different retro consoles using my Retrotink. We're going to start out with some composite video on my Sharp Twin Famicom, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. So let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Let's just jump in and play a little bit. Ah, I missed it. Okay, well, anyway. I think the picture might look a little bit dark. That's one of the things that I noticed. But I don't think it looks bad. That's probably something I can adjust. In fact, let me see what I can do about it. Well, I don't know. I think it's something that you'll probably come up with your own thoughts about. But it is something you can tinker with, mess with, see if you can get it more in line with what you're thinking. But yeah, there's a slight difference between the picture quality here and the Elgato that I've been using. One thing I'll say is the picture being captured, there is a very slight delay. Very slight. It's pretty similar to the latest Elgato, the one that I had. A lot of the older Elgatos had a tremendous delay, but those were the USB 2 Elgatos. Alright. Let's reset that back to normal. There it is, back to its default setting. Let's take a look at a different game. All right, a little Contra action. I think this actually looks great. All right, let's check out a different game. Little Ninja Turtles goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I am sending this through the Retrotink and then into the capture device. Should also mention the settings that I'm using. So I'm recording this at 60 frames per second. That's what the capture device is set to, 60 frames per second at 1080p. And then I'm manually adjusting my aspect ratio inside of OBS so that it's the correct aspect ratio when you see it. Other than that, pretty much all the other settings are standard settings. So just wanted to explain that a little bit. All right, I think we can take a look at a different system. Let's take a look at the TurboGrafx. Okay. Let's load up a little bit of Sapphire. This is just standard composite video.
西暦2092年、繁栄を極めた人類はやがて訪れるであろう落日に向かい、次第に疲弊していくかのようであった。しかし同年、人類積年の夢であった反重力物質ネメシスの発見により状況は一変したのである。輸送、交通、建築などあらゆる分野が飛躍的な進歩を遂げる中、人々が最もその興味を示したのがネメシスのある特殊な使用法による時間渡航、タイムトラベルの実現であった。政府は一般でのこの使用法を禁じ、時間渡航禁止法案を定めたのだが、非合法での渡航犯罪が急増。ついに対時間渡航犯罪捜査局を創設するに至ったのである。
Alright, let's jump in and play a little bit. Ah, crap. Well, anyway, that was terrible. Check out a different game. Okay, we're going to throw in some Bonk 3. Bonk 3 was released on Turbo Chip and on CD. On Super CD, that is. And we're going to check out the Super CD version. Yeah, you can play this one 2 players simultaneous, by the way. I told my daughter about that, and she was like, oh my god, we have to do that. So, at some point, we're going to play some Bonk 3 together. I don't know if I can... I thought I could hit this. I guess not. Huh. I tend to play Bonk with turbo on, so I can do the spin, you know? Can't really do it with giant Bonk. Come on, get up there. I think that the graphics, as far as like the capture card is concerned, I think the graphics look fine. Not really noticing any major problems. But I am looking out for it. Let me know what you think. Alright, well, let's check out something else. There's so many things to look at. Alright, next up is a full motion video game, Sherlock Holmes 2 for the Super CD. You may not care about this at all, but I figured it might be a good indicator of quality with the capture card. Just see how it handles the full motion video of this game, which is obviously very limited in quality anyway. So yeah, I'm just curious about it. One of these days I'm going to play through these games because I'm very curious to go through these all the way. I'll just do the little Sherlock intro. Alright. Holmes introduction. Yes. Here we go.
London is not a beautiful city. Under the soot that covers its buildings is a teeming mass of 4 million souls trying to survive, mostly off of each other. You see it in the paper every day. Thankfully, we have the London Times to keep us informed of all these troubling activities with an unbiased eye and razor-sharp accuracy. We find this publication to be of invaluable assistance in our investigations, and I'm sure you will as well. Among the forces of evil which run rampant in this city, there are also, thankfully, 2 groups of individuals who will aid us in our cause. As we do, they attempt to right wrongs and restore harmony and civility to the streets of London. The first of these groups is a ragtag association of young ruffians. I call them the Baker Street Irregulars. Don't let them fool you. They may be scruffy and ill-bred, but they are on the right side of the law. They can go everywhere, see everything, and overhear everyone. They are my eyes and ears in the streets of London, unquestionably a tremendous asset in our work. They will help us in our investigations if they can. The other group is a far more civilized collection of gentlemen and institutions. I call them the Baker Street Regulars. They, too, will be extremely useful in our work. At the start of any investigation, do keep in mind that it is a capital mistake to theorize before one has data. Unwittingly, one begins to twist facts to suit theories instead of theories to suit facts. The people and places to whom I will now introduce you will help us to collect the facts. May we use them wisely. Come, the game's afoot.
Okay, a little bit dark, but like I said, I think it looks okay. Let's finish off the TurboGrafx by checking out the opening of Dungeon Explorer 2. Oh wait, you know what we'll do? Well, we'll save that for another video because I'm going to play through that game. I don't know if you remember a long time ago on the channel, back whenever it was Video Game Virus, I did a playthrough of Dragon Slayer for the TurboGrafx, for the Super CD. Let's look at the opening from Dragon Slayer. Alright, now I just want to point something out. I know that it sounds like I'm saying Dragon's Lair, but it's Dragon Slayer. Last time I did the playthrough, there was some confusion about that. It's not Dragon's Lair. That's a totally different game. This is Dragon Slayer. This is part of a series that several different games came out in Japan, and we only got one of them. So, the Legend of Heroes games. But this is Dragon Slayer, so let's just take a look at the opening sequence to it. See how it looks on here.
Somewhere in the course of time there lies Isranasa, a world blessed by peace and tranquility. Surrounded by seas of sparkling cobalt, the lands of Isranasa were once divided among 5 kingdoms: Farlane, Wingard, Norland, Sordis, and Mortavia. Of the 5, Farlane prospered under the rule of King Corwin the Just. But it was a prosperity that ended on the night of the 7th moon, when Farlane's capital, Sylvan, was unexpectedly invaded by a horde of savage monsters. Battered and confused from the surprise attack, the soldiers of Farlane were unable to prevent the monsters from entering the castle walls. Despite the seemingly hopeless situation, Farlane prevailed. And by the break of dawn, not a monster remained standing. However, the joys of victory were short-lived. For King Corwin was dead, leaving Farlane without a leader. Shortly thereafter, Baron Drax assumed the regency in place of Prince Logan, Corwin's son, who was considered to be too young to inherit the throne. To ensure the safety of the young prince, Logan was sent to the village of exile on the Isle of Glen. There, he was to stay until his 16th birthday, when he could finally be crowned king. That was 10 years ago.
Okay, I think it would be good to take a look at the game that I recently was playing, Star Ocean, and just see how Star Ocean looks through the Super Nintendo using S-Video. So let's do that. Okay, here we go. Let's jump into my save, the last save I had. Going to show you some of the menus real quick. Let's get in one more battle. One more battle. Okay. Let's take a look at one more Super Nintendo game. This is the Super Famicom version. Anyway, there you go. Okay, we got to finish off our little examination here by looking at some Sega Saturn. So, Sega Saturn over S-Video. We'll do that. What better game than a little bit of Radiant Silver Gun? This should tell us quite a bit about detail levels and things like that as well. Alright, here we go.
そんじゃま一丁やりますか。
やっぱ戦うの？やってやるぜ、親父の敵！また っちゃったよ。
艦長出るぜ。
西暦2521年7月13日、あれから1年が経とうとしている。船のエネルギー、食料が底をつき始めたため、我々はいやおうなしに地上へ降りなければならなくなっている。この宇宙巡洋艦テトラに新型戦闘機3機を搭載しているとはいえ、今回の帰還が大きな賭けであることに違いはない。正面からの戦闘はできる限り避けねばならぬのだ。
Crap. Ah. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this. I think it looks pretty nice. It's not perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. Oof. As far as like HD resolutions are concerned, it looks absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I've watched plenty of my daughter's streams and recordings with Resident Evil, so I've seen how it looks, and it looks fine. It looks great. Obviously, I am doing terrible, but that's not the point. The point is just to take a look at the quality of the actual recording here. Ouch. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what you think. And, you know what you think about the quality of the capture and everything. And just your thoughts. I appreciate it. This is, like I said, it's not a sponsored video. I'm not paid for any of this. This is, it's what it is. So you can check it out. It's $40, pretty good price, I think, for a pretty good capture device. And yeah. Alright, more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.